Building a pizza oven base, you really do have to listen to the 6 Ps. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Build it up, chop it down, build it up, chop it down. I really should have thought about this. So before I get too carried away with this footing, let me show you what we're doing. So pizza oven in the corner, bit of a chopping area above there, and then this side here we're having a barbecue. So we've got 6 inches of concrete with rebar for reinforcement. Get that in, let it go off, and then we're almost ready to go. Lush, can't wait. Never done it before, so it's gonna be fun, with a capital fun. And so finally I've got around to doing this. So yeah, pizza oven there, domed one, and we're using a Tremel for the arch. This is going to be a preparation area, and this is going to be the barbecue area. So I got a bit of a plan in my head, not much of a plan, but it'll come to me as I'm doing it. I'm definitely doing it in 9-inch, so it's going to be block on flat for the majority of it, so I can concrete a slab on top of it. Right, here we go. Fun begins today. I'll stick the camera on time lapse and yeah, see what happens. Yeah, so my first screw up, like I said, I don't have a plan. So those levels there, they're going to be lintels going across this way. I might get about 6 of them or something in there, so he can store his wood that way. And there'll be a gap underneath, so air can get at it, and it's not going to dry up. I'll block up the front, so we don't get hedgehogs or anything going in there. So yeah, there we go, first boo-boo. I gotta take corner block off, those 4, cut a block in half, lay it to the back side, leave a gap on the front so I can bridge across with lintels. There we go, first boo-boo. That's not a bad first day at the office, I suppose, is it? Always tricky setting out. So yeah, that's the barbecue area. So that opens up, that's keep it warm area type thing. There's another shelf to go about there, another shelf to go there, chimney pot on the top, got a corbel in both sides, so that should be all right. This is just a prep area, so that's nothing too complicated. And then this is the dome area. So this bit here, I've done something a bit like bison beams, where I'll block up the front as well, so I don't get any hedgehogs or vermin or anything crashing out there for the night. But yeah, so I'll build walls up either side, and you can chuck your wood on top of there. It's not going to get damp because it's going to be circulated with air underneath. Hi. It's not going to get damp, so that's pretty cool. So what have I got to do here? I got to take the wall up about 6 foot across. So what do you think of it? This is a chopping area. If I had a wall going up there as well, you could put all the implements on there, can you? Knives and fork and knives, I should say, and all the other bits and bobs. Well, anyway, that's what that looks like. Back tomorrow to have another little crack. Tidy. Have a good weekend, everyone. Later. That's for me in my house. Yeah. That's for me in my house. That's for me in my house. Yeah. That's for me in my house. Oh, sometimes I could build it up, chop it down, build it up, chop it down. I really should have thought about this. So you can see I've had a little bit of a chop. I've had to narrow that down a bit. I've had to screw around with my templates. Now I've got a small screwing around with. Actually, I have to punch you, turn the camera around for this bit. So what I'm going to have to do here, this pencil mark, I've got to disc cut that off straight across there because that's going to be my concrete base is going to rest on there. So, because that's my height, I need to finish, that's my finished table height. So I've got to chop that bit off now, for God's sake. Yeah. So back walls up to heights required. Happy days. Figured out a little bit of stuff over there for the barbecue. Now it's for Tidy Pizza number 1. So yeah, this is my centre. So as long as that joint there is right in the middle, I'll just even it out, and I will be running it to a line as well.
As for me in my house, I'm not bothered about what men may say. When in 5 years none of our people have died, and there's never been a casket rolled through people's temple. When 24 times in this year, and the year's not out, they've brought the dead in the doors, and they've gone out alive. When they've dropped dead in a seat, they've been resurrected. I'm not bothering about what you have to say. I'm not bothering about your people.
So this is where we got to yesterday. Got a bit more built on the back walls. Chopped a load of stuff off there because it was too big. Tidy Pizza template number 1 and Tidy Pizza template number 2. So we're going to get some concrete in here today, actually. So this is the inside of it. That won't be on there. So I got a couple of timbers either side of the bottom. Should be easy enough to knock out when it's done. I put a block there. When it goes off, I should be able to get that one out quite easy, and then I can just take the shutter off it then. So let me keep this in position. All right, let's wang this on there. So that goes on there like that. Pick up the steel. Steel goes in there like that. Concreting up to the top, so we got 4 inches. So yeah, I reckon that's that should work. Surely. Yeah, so shutter's done now. Just got to fill it with concrete. I possibly should have had some oil for that, but I don't. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna wet the edges down first so they don't dry too quick because it's quite warm. Alright, you can mix in a barrow, another mix in the mixer ready so I can get it all done in one go. Let's wet up the sides. fill it up. Cut down the shade now, which is quite hot today. So we'll come back to that in a bit. And now we've got to figure out this one. And by the way, this isn't a guide on how to build a pizza oven base, because I'm probably the 5 or 6 P's. Hang on, I don't remember what the 6 P's are. Performance, prep, no, bollocks, forgot what it is. Piss, poor, preparation. Shit at this now. What is it? Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. That's me. That's me on this job. So yeah, don't follow me, just watch me, because I might be ballsing some things up. I don't know. So I pulled out the arch this morning. I should have filmed it really. I got a little bit carried away. Oh well, we got another one to do anyway. So that's sorted, that's good. This is the inside of the pizza oven now. Yeah, so I propped it up in the middle. I've got my wedges in the corners. I had to put a bit of shutter here because the concrete is going to come to the top and I didn't want it to go behind the actual arch, so I shuttered that off so the concrete will just bind everything in proper tidy like. So I was thinking about, how am I going to get the shutter out after? Am I going to have to cut through it in half so it's got a weak point so I can take it out after? I thought, sod it, leave it in. It's not going to do any harm, is it? So I screwed a lot of screws in it. I'll stick to the concrete and they can stay there. Nah, why not? No harm. Got the mesh in, and I got a spare piece of mesh. Might as well chuck it in the hole, innit? There you go. Got twice as much steel as it needs. Right, I got to wet it all down, wet the surfaces down, wet the corners down so it don't dry up too quick. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no. Right, it's time to start vibrating it now with my hammer drill. In happy days. In, vibrated in, didn't collapse, always a bonus. Just gotta wait for it to dry now, then I can start doing the rest of it. Bit on the top, the big curvy domey thing. Oh, I just realised I got the wrong shirt on. I got my epic fail shirt. That's another channel I've got. Have a look at that, that's quite cool. Yeah, So I've got another channel again, which I started about 2 years ago, called Tidybricks Builder. And my first video I did, I built a pizza oven. Check that out. I'll put a link in the corner. I'll do it up there. Have a look at that one, because that was actually quite cool. And it'd be good to get that channel going as well. It didn't really pick up anything. Anyway, watch the other bit. The bit I'm about to say next. So if you want to come back and see the actual oven bit being done, the domey curvy bit on the top, that's another video. But this is just the base for now. As you can see, I started putting the barbecue area together. So I had a little go with that the other day, but that's a surprise. Don't look at that bit. That's in the next video. Stop looking. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, do your thing, press the buttons, do the notifications, malarkey and all that stuff. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.